Spread love, be love, man. What's going on, y'all? Tonight, because it's the evening for me. Tonight is a special night, and I'm like excited. Just been really thinking about things, more content for the YouTube channel, and I got like another playlist that I want to start up, which will be called like Be Love's Diary. So it pretty much be like trying to get more personal, just open it up, because this could be something that could be potentially helpful for somebody else, and generate some more insight about me to friends who are pretty close, and friends that might not be as close, or we're not just as close. Um, but today's video, I want to talk about dealing with insecurities, and man, insecurities are killer. So just talking about some insecurities that I have, and like, people think like, man, this is a super personal topic. I mean, it is. I mean, it's up to the person. But I'm not tripping, shoot. So I have insecurities that I've been working on, and just to name a few, like some insecurities, it was like body image. Like, damn, I'm hella skinny. I mean, I like being skinny, but then it's like, dang, I don't got that many muscles. What's going on? Just like different societal expectations or perceived expectations and stuff. Um, so just weight, just overall look. Sometimes I think I look weird, but then I'll talk a little bit more about that too. Um, I'm 23 and my hair is thinning. You feel me? I got the do rag on. I mean, I probably might end up going bald someday. I mean, most people do, but I wasn't expecting it to happen this early. You feel me? So just thinking about that, and like just wondering like, dang, why me, man? I'm such like a good hearted person, good natured, da 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 da. Like, why stuff like, can I get a freaking break? Um, Another thing was like my smile, teeth, and all that. Let's see. My feet size, my feet be just like big. I be looking down, I be like, dang, my feet hella big. But then when you just look at it in the mirror or something, like you just see your whole body, I'm like, oh, it works out. But yeah, just dealing with insecurity. So those is just a few that I listed. And some took more time than others, and I'm still battling. I mean, I think that's like a forever internal battle that I have to deal with, because uh, for me personally, some insecurities that I had, I was able to conquer, and then another one just popped up. Like, it ain't sweet. Like, I'm here, now you gotta deal with me type thing. That's like how life goes, but that freaking sucks. So, with that being said, like some of the things, like for example, my weight and stuff like that. Like, I've been hitting the gym, not to gain muscles per se. Like, that's not the all end all be all type thing, but just to stay in more like good health, keep up a good routine, like that I can continue to practice for the rest of my life as long as I'm able to do so. Uh, but like, I just thought I had to have all the muscles and stuff. I have quite a few friends who are athletes, or you just see stuff on TV, Instagram, social media, whatever. And you're like, buff dude, da 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 da. I'm like, man, bruh, I don't even want to be that buff. But I remember at a point in time I was drinking protein, trying to get buff, and I was like, damn, I'm seeing the gains. But then I started seeing my stomach going out there, so I'm like, bruh, like, I don't want a fat pack. So it's just like trying to figure out like, what do you want. But I actually figured out, or just being like, do you want to work for that? But I found out that like, I'm comfortable with my size. Like, I like my size, and being okay with that. Like, just doing it for me per se, as opposed to like somebody or people that probably don't really care, that really just appreciate me for who I am and how I treat them and stuff like that. Um, what else did I say? Smile, like, man, I had two chipped teeth. One from my brother smacking me in it with a pole, which sucked, because you play fighting, pole, sword fighting, and stuff like that. Got hit, and couldn't really take care of that. And that was like the biggest insecurity of my life, if I had to be honest, because I had to go with a chipped tooth full all the way up into college because my family couldn't afford it. And it was like other family complications, so things got pushed back. So it's just I was fortunate enough to have support with getting that done, and that was like one of my biggest insecurities, and I thought I was gonna be good. You feel me, man? I was like, get this joint fixed, I'm good. Could be smiling, cheese stuff, and everything. And it's like, damn, man, I still got some more insecurities to deal with. So it's like, um, you deal with one, and another junk just pop up on you. Um, but it's all good because you took one down. You know what I mean? And I think that's just how it is. So I just, even though I had a chipped tooth, I would always still smile. I don't know. People was like, man, you got some messed up teeth or whatever. I'm pretty sure. But I still was able to make great relationships, and people like still was able to vibe towards me and stuff like that. So it really took a while to build up confidence and being like wanting to talk on camera, just talk to people just in general and stuff. Cause I didn't want to like be an eyesore. You feel me? But like once I got past that or was working past it, I started to become okay. And I did still think like that still kind of lingers with me a little bit, but just overall just self image and stuff. Cause I used to think that I was like ugly or whatever. Um, from like you know women saying stuff, guys saying stuff, just being bullied and stuff. And I was like annoying because I was just like, man, damn, man, like why everything always coming back to me is like, man, this is just, but that's just like how life works sometimes. And people are just some butt faces, you feel me? You're always gonna run into them butt faces. Um, but like, just had to really, like I say, after college and stuff, just really embracing like being alone, finding that self love. It's really like nobody's ugly, bro. Like it it's strictly like an opinion. Like you could be ugly to somebody else and be the most beautifulest like person that somebody else laid eyes upon. So it's really just like relative for real, for real. Um, but also you gotta also think about your personality and stuff because looks do fade away. You want to make sure you take care of yourself the best of your ability, or however much you want to. But personality really stands out for me personally. But everybody not like that. Some people prefer like how somebody physically looks and how if they're really attracted to them. So just being able to like find that self love. Like I've been doing like affirmations. So I got some prayer beads, and I'll be doing that for like a testimonial video, like where I tell a story time with Be Love. You feel me? About how I got the prayer beads, but I used them for affirmations that I created with a friend. And I say one of the affirmations is I'm a beautiful being internally and externally. So just saying that and tapping that into my subconscious mind and just like getting that thought in there and putting it out in the universe. And I found it to help me personally. I was like, damn, man, this actually works. So, and just being around myself, being comfortable with looking at myself in the mirror, smiling and everything. And then another insecurity that I have is like the thinning of the hair and stuff. You feel me? Which is something that I'm still working on and trying to figure out if is there a way I could grow it back or make it more thicker. And it probably might not be. I mean, I'm working on it. But I had to accept like, okay, this is where it's going. Um, and that's alright. And that's alright. It sucks. It's like, man, you have like some 40-year-olds. They still have a forehead hair. I'm like, man, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on? But just been doing like my own personal research, trying to figure out how to navigate that. But again, it's just like, after I got my teeth fixed, I'm feeling a little bit better about my self-image. The thinning of the hair starts coming out, so it's just like it's one thing after the other, and you might make me bend or whatever, like but I'm not about to break off of it, and that's the one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to break off your insecurities, because it's really just like symbolic of like internal conflict with yourself, because you may give your insecurity or I may give my own insecurity more attention than it deserves. Because some people might not even notice it. Like I have people when I had like a chip smile, I don't believe it, but like I couldn't believe it when I heard it. But it's like, oh, I didn't know. And I was like, man, bro, you knew if I had a chip tooth and stuff. I'm like, nah, I really ain't know. I ain't really pay attention to that. Like some people just they probably see it, but it's just like skim their mind. Like, all right, I'm just talking to Brandon. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking to Brandon with the chip tooth or something like that. Or Brandon with the I don't know what type of size head I got. You feel me? But I always call people like a biscuit head or a grape head. But Brandon with the grape head, the people not gonna be um, saying I'm about to go talk to Brandon with the grape head today. You know what I mean? They just like say I'm gonna talk to Brandon. Um, so it really just comes back to like just being in tune with yourself. Um, but also you have to be able to like acknowledge that you have those insecurities. That's what usually the first thing you wanna do. Is like it kind of sounds like a little addict routine. Like I'm an addict, but you really do have to acknowledge that you have a problem, so you can kind of figure out the solutions to that problem. And it really starts with yourself because uh, you have people that tell you that you're so beautiful or your smile is fine, but like it's not really gonna matter as much as you being comfortable with that. And that's something that I just had to learn over time. I mean, you hear it all the time and everything, but like once I got like, yeah, man, I got a nice smile. Yeah, I look good, man. I look good as a mug today. I'm pretty handsome. You know what I mean? Like just having like those little things and affirmations, and it's just like, yeah, I'm me. And it goes back to like self love. And I've been, be able to receive like when somebody gives me a compliment, man, I just thank them. Cause I used to be the type of person that be like, nah, stop playing, da da da, like kind of like deny compliments in all aspects, whether it's just compliments on character or whatever. But I learned to like just be like genuinely thankful for said person's compliment on whatever thing. Like, thank you, I appreciate you, and just really take that in, and just be okay. But it's just really important in terms of dealing with insecurities. It's good to have external validation, but you must have internal validation for yourself too, and that's the toughest part. But it's the most worthwhile part in this life. So yeah, and that's just like one video about personal insecurities that I've been going through, and I say it's definitely been some learning lessons. There's been some dark times too, where I just be like really upset. Um, but if you're able to, you're able to get out of it. Again, I encourage like therapy if you are able, willing, and able to do so. Definitely check that out to break the stigma, because it's okay sometimes if you don't know what's going on with your own thoughts. Talking it out is very helpful to somebody else. Yeah, just some insecurities that I have. I'm working on it. I'm working through them, and I'm happy about that. Uh, and I want y'all to be able to do the same thing too. Like, y'all are worthwhile. You are enough, etc. Um, Shoot, man, it's okay. Insecurities is a part of life and stuff, but it's a beautiful thing once you're able to like get over that hump and stuff. And you can do that. It'll take time, but you can do that. So with that being said, don't forget to like, sub, share the video, all that jazz. Um, Thank y'all for taking the time to listen to me, whether it's for like a couple of minutes to the end. But I appreciate you. And remember, in order to spread love, you gotta be love. Like, you gotta live it. It's a philosophy, man. We finna make this into a movement. But y'all take it easy. And yeah, have a good night, good morning, etc. Be great, be exceptional. Peace.